Hello and welcome back to Touch Football. And as we all know, the transfer window at times can be absolutely nutty. There can be weird rumours, insane transfers that actually happen. So today I'm going to be looking at some of those and just seeing the full weirdness of the transfer window. Let's get straight into it. Alright Mikel, we've got your man, silky, German, technical, midfielder, and he's even a Champions League winner. Oh my god, you actually convinced Ilkay Gundogan to join us. Oh my god, we're so much closer to being a City B team now. Ilkay who? We got you Kai Havertz for 65 million. He ticks all the boxes. German, midfielder, Champions League winner. We thought that's what you wanted. We spent 65 million on him. Never mind, it's just 65 million. At least tell me the rest of our transfer business is going well. Like, how's our pursuit for Declan Rice going? So we need the squad depth. About that. So, West Ham keep rejecting our bids, and you won't be pleased to know Man City have also joined the race for Rice. And as for the squad depth, well, we're also looking at selling Thomas Partey. This is ridiculous. You expect me to compete with City with this? What do you want me to do, play El Neni in midfield the whole season? So yeah, Kai Havertz has joined Arsenal from Chelsea for around 65 million as reports are saying, and it is a deal that has certainly baffled quite a few people out there, considering Havertz has realistically been a Premier League flop so far. I mean, the move, it was weird, it was shocking to see Arsenal go for a player like Havertz despite all the other players they're linked with. But in the aftermath, we now have Arsenal fans trying to convince themselves that, yeah, Kai Havertz is exactly what we need, when really, he was not. We all know Arsenal have an obsession with Declan Rice. They've been heavily linked to him this summer window, and we have some exclusive footage of Arteta showing just how obsessed they are with Rice. Mikel, what's wrong?
Rice for 100 million? I thought I could get it down Tesco's for £2.
So yeah, Rice is seemingly ridiculously overpriced, and this surely has to be a case of the English tax. But Arsenal aren't the only team doing weird stuff in the transfer window. Let's look at some of the other Premier League clubs now. So, one of the weirdest things this transfer window is Man United actually being sensible in the transfer market. They're trying to sign Mason Mount from Chelsea, but with Chelsea's asking price too high, they've actually pulled out of the deal instead of caving in. So, Chelsea, we wanted to make a deal for Mason Mount. We were thinking an initial bid around 40 million, 45 million.
No, 60 million, that's it.
Right then, we can see you're unwilling to sell Mason Mount, so we'll raise our offer. How about 50 million instead?
50 million? Is that a joke? You know what we want? 60 million.
Alright then, you drive a hard bargain. Final offer, 55 million for Mason Mount. We know he's a Champions League winner for your club, but he's only got 1 year left on his deal. 55 million, final offer.
I can see you drive a hard bargain. I've crunched the numbers on my end. I've done everything that I can. 55 million? No. 60 million!
So with all this transfer business going on involving Mason Mount, let's take a look at what he himself has been doing during his time off, and with what stress should come with potentially a big move to a new club.
Alright chunks, fancy game of football? Yeah, and then we could do some TikToks and YouTube videos later. Yeah, sound good? Oh, what about this transfer nonsense? Nah, I've not heard about it.
Bit awkward that, isn't it? With his performances this season, you really would think he'd be hard at work training. But no, he's making an absolute fool of himself on the internet. Who could imagine ever doing that? As expected, Newcastle are also looking to go big this transfer window to get much needed squad depth for the Champions League, and also get a squad that can, I guess, try and compete for the league title under Eddie Howe. Gone absolutely massive so far, getting Sandro Tonali from AC Milan for 70 million. But that was a man, looking at him, did he really want to leave? He looked very hesitant about leaving his boyhood club, Milan.
Oh boy, I love it here in Italy. AC Milan, what a dream. Ah, Mr. Director!
I'm sorry to inform you, Sandro. I'm glad to inform you, we've agreed a massive money deal for you to move to the Premier League, biggest league in the world. 70 million deal to go to Newcastle. Now I know it might be a cold, rainy, horrible city, but you're going to a Champions League club.
Very nice of you, but not for me. Not for me.
but it's an incredible deal for the club, and we think you could really flourish there as well.
I don't even know where Newcastle is. I don't want to go to Newcastle. I like castles, but not new ones. I like the old, modern ones. Like here in
Too bad,
Italy.
Italian boy, you're
No,
coming to Newcastle.
no, Mr.
You're coming to
Tintle.
Newcastle.
Look, there's a
Coming to
camera.
Newcastle.
There's a camera.
Oh, yeah, I look good. Oh, yeah, you're coming to Newcastle.
No.
Get out. Alright, Sandro, you ready to sign the contract and officially become a Newcastle United player?
No, and even if I did, I don't know my name.
A nice joke. Of course, you really want to join Newcastle on our project here. Come on, let's write your name down.
No.
There, you're now a Newcastle player. So, that is some of the weirdest bit of transfer business to happen so far this window. A couple of Premier League clubs. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think is some of the weirdest transfer business so far. And if you enjoyed the video, also remember to like, comment and subscribe.